Hey guys, it's Laura Bazell, and today I'm going to talk to you about inviting. We're going to talk a little bit about inviting, and also I'm going to just break it down to you in 5 simple steps that we like to call the 5-step invitation process. So when you use this process, you're going to be more successful in inviting to your challenge groups. Now, as you know, the 3 vital behaviors are being proof the product works, personal development, and inviting. Now, inviting is so vitally important as a coach, and I think sometimes we think that inviting just means sending someone one message, inviting them to our group, and when we don't get the results we want from that, we get discouraged. So here's some simple tips that you can follow when you're inviting. Now, first of all, the first invitation you want to give someone is inviting them to be your friend. So you could do this by reaching out to them, an old friend even, just to see how they're doing. You can invite someone to be your Facebook friend. And once they're your Facebook friend, you can go ahead and start talking to them. What do they like to do for fun? How many kids do they have? Where do they work? What they're going to do for the summer, what they've been up to lately. So you just sort of try to get to know them, try to start centering the conversation around them and what they like to do. Remember, be more interested than interesting. You're not trying to impress them, you're just trying to find out what they're all about and get to know them. So the second thing you want to do, if you have a separate Facebook group page, like a like page, or if you have a challenge group, you're going to want to end up inviting them then to your challenge group. Don't be overwhelmed by these 5 steps. This system is designed to make you more comfortable with inviting. If you're the type of person who feels like some of your conversations just end up getting stuck and you don't know where to go next with the conversation, this is the type of process that you'll want to follow. This is also a great process because it's professional. This is the professional way to invite people. We don't want to be salesy. We don't want to seem like sleazy salespeople. We want to actually take our time, go through this process with people because we actually do want to get to know them, get to know what their needs are so that we can serve them as best as possible. Okay, so the first step is the actual invite. I usually say something like, "Hey there, Sally. I know this seems kind of random, but I'm getting a group of ladies together for an online fitness accountability group, and I wondered if you might be interested in something like that. Have you ever done a group like that before?" You don't want to overwhelm them with too much information. Ask them if they want to hear more, or ask them if they've ever been involved with a group like that before, and have them answer you back before bombarding them with all kinds of facts and information about your group. If they show interest or they ask about the price right away, don't just go into the sales part, telling them about the price, telling them about the products. Start talking to them about their goals, their needs, their dreams and aspirations, what they want to achieve with their fitness journey. You don't want to skip directly to the selling. You want to stretch it along and build value in the product before you tell them what the price is. Some of the questions that you can ask are, what type of workouts do you typically do? Or what does a day of eating look like for you typically? You could ask them, have you ever tried a Beachbody program before? You could ask them, what do you do for exercise? There's so many different questions that you could ask them to get them talking about themselves and their goals. The next thing I usually do when they seem interested and they want to know more, what I ask them is if they would be willing to watch a quick video that describes the group. I've made a challenge group video that is me talking and explaining my challenge groups, but if you don't have a video like that, you can either feel free to use mine, or Beachbody has a video that they've made that describes the challenge groups that you can use as well. There's a couple of different ones in the back office that you guys can use. So ask them if they want to see the video. When they say yes, send them the video and ask them, is it okay if I follow up with you to see what you thought of the video? Or you could say, when do you think you'll have time to watch the video? And if they'll tell you later on today, say, okay, would it be okay if I follow up with you tomorrow to see what you thought? Now here's the 4th step. This is the one that a lot of people skip, and this is to follow up and confirm the interest. So you want to make a list of all the people you're sending this video to. Make a list of all the people you've invited that are showing interest. What I do on my contact list, when someone shows interest, I highlight their name in yellow. That way when I'm doing my follow-ups, I can go through and I'll put a little note and say when I invited them, or what their objection was, or whatever, and I keep notes notes in my contact list. So you want to follow up to 24 hours to 48 hours later. Don't feel like you're bugging people. If you don't get an answer right away, don't let that discourage you. A lot of people don't check their Facebook every day. A lot of people will accidentally open your message and mean to answer you, but they'll be busy at the time, so they'll forget. So if you don't get a message back from someone when you follow up, still 24 hours after that, go ahead and follow up again and just say, hey girl, how's your day going? Another important part of this step is to actually explain the deal. You want to explain the product that they're going to be getting. You want to talk to them about what workouts they're interested in. You can even send them a couple of videos of different ones that you recommend and ask them which they like better. So for me, a lot of times I will send them the 21-day fix or T25, and I'll say, which one of these two did you like better? Or whatever programs I'm gonna recommend to them, I'll send them to and ask them which they liked better and why. So once you're to that point, you can explain to them the deal that they can get with the challenge pack and how they can save money by ordering their Shakeology and their workout program as a package. So explain to them the challenge pack, make sure you list every little thing that comes with that challenge pack, make sure they understand that they're going to be replacing a meal with Shakeology, which is going to save them money on their groceries. Also make sure that you explain to them that in the challenge groups, we do meal planning, and that saves so much money at the grocery store as well. So make sure they know everything they're getting. And remember, ask for the sale. So the fifth step is to not just ask for the sale, but help them enroll, okay? So you want to make sure they are saying to you, yes, I want to order this challenge pack. At that point, you can say, hey, why don't we jump on right now and I can go on the website with you and walk you right through the ordering process. Or you can walk them right through it, right through your texting. Tell them you'd be willing to get on the phone with them and walk them through their order. Ask them, which flavor of Shakeology are you going to be ordering? Make sure that when you order that you remember that the bulk bag has 30 servings, whereas the box only has 24 servings. Make sure that your customers know this. This is also a way of asking for the sale as well. This is not just a way to help them order. This is a way of providing customer service for your customers so that you're going to leave a really good taste in their mouth when they think of Beachbody and they think of the program that they ordered. They're going to know that they have a coach, that they have someone to support them, that they have someone there that's going to guide them and make sure that not only do they get the best deal possible, but that they get the best results possible on their program too. Here's a couple ways to get through the crickets if someone doesn't respond to your follow-up, okay? You can say something like, hey Sally, did you get my message about the challenge group? I already have some people moving forward with the group and I wanted to make sure that you didn't get left out. Are you still interested? Hey Sally, I need to apologize. I sent you a video the other day, but I forgot to ask you a few questions that will help me to recommend the right program for you. Do you have a few minutes? So these are the 5 steps of the inviting process. Don't let inviting make you nervous. Don't make it feel awkward. Just be yourself. Ask people lots of questions, and if people aren't interested right now, if they tell you no or if they tell you not right now, just continue to be their friend, continue to help them, continue to be their coach, whether they order from you or not, because the more people that see you in that position, the more credibility you're going to build, and the more people that are going to start recommending you to people, you're going to get more referrals, and these people that said no are going to come back to you later, okay? Make sure you're doing this step of inviting. It's so vitally important as a coach, okay? All right, have a great day and thanks for watching.